So we're going to use as our framework this month something that many of you are very familiar with. We're going to really dive into the 4 stages of consciousness. We use this as a framework to walk through various ways in which we can, in fact, find higher ground. Not only sort of accidentally, but we can deliberately move ourselves through these 4 stages of consciousness and really find that higher ground, no matter what it is we're facing, no matter what it is that we're reading in the news, no matter what it is that's going on around us. So just as a very brief overview, the 4 stages of consciousness begin with stage 1, which is that place of basically being unconscious, basically being on autopilot, and it's the place where we find ourselves feeling victimized by life. Life is happening to us. We lost the job because the boss is a jerk, or because the economy, or because of the pandemic, or because of the things that we can't control. We have all this idea about life happening to us, and we can feel unable to deal with it. Or the truth is, we're just unconscious, right? These are all the ways in which we distract ourselves and keep ourselves numb to the pain or the disappointment that we're experiencing. Stage 2 is when we begin to take personal responsibility for our engagement in life. The portal to stage 2 is the portal of personal responsibility. And stage 2 is where we begin to recognize that we actually participate in our own lives. The stage is called By Me, and it is the opportunity where we begin to understand that our attitude makes a difference, how we tell the story makes the difference, what we choose makes the difference, and that we actually have the ability to make choices and decisions that make a difference. We learn about the indwelling presence, and we learn about the power of our thinking. Beyond that, we begin to move into stage 3, which is an opportunity to recognize that it's just not all about us, and we're just not the ones with the power. That there is actually not only an indwelling presence, but there is a transcendent reality and a universal law that is actually moving through us. And that as we step out of the way, our humanness, we allow spirit and love and life to flow through us. So this stage 3 is through us consciousness. And the portal into it is surrender. Yeah, we'll talk about that. One of our least favorite words, right up there with obedience. So that's the place where we move to. Life is happening through us. And ultimately, we move to the place of transformation through the portal of transformation into stage 4, where we recognize that we are actually life happening. Right here, life is happening. That and this, it's all the same thing, and life is happening right where we are. And that as we speak our word, we're actually spiritual beings bringing consciousness into physical form. And it is our most empowered place. So we're going to use this as our framework for the month so that we can continually rise to that higher ground.